The Shandong object, the UFO China tried to erase. Radar alarms, red screens, a metallic shadow above the Yellow Sea. February 2023, Chinese Naval Command issues a single message. All vessels clear the area, prepare to shoot down an unidentified object. Minutes later, silence. No debris, no photos. The sky, empty. The object hovered over one of China's most secret naval bases and vanished like smoke. No official ever explained what happened, but traces remain, and tonight we follow them into the heart of the mystery China buried. Part 1. The object that appeared from nowhere. It began on a calm morning near Rizhao, Shandong province. Local fishermen saw something gleaming high above the sea, too large for a drone, too still for a balloon. It wasn't drifting, it was waiting. Within minutes, China's Maritime Bureau broadcasted, "Unidentified flying object detected. Prepare to engage." Coastal radar locked on, and then the object vanished. No impact, no splash, gone, as if it never existed. But witnesses said military vessels later circled the exact area for hours, as if searching for wreckage. That patch of ocean isn't random. It sits beside Zhengzhezhuang Naval Base, home to China's nuclear submarines and naval intelligence systems. Whatever was in that sky, it wasn't supposed to be there, and it wasn't supposed to be seen. Part 2. The week the sky turned strange. The timing was impossible to ignore. That same week, the US and Canada had shot down several unidentified high-altitude objects. Metallic, cylindrical, unmarked. Every global power was suddenly chasing shapes in the sky, and now China had its own. Was this coincidence or coordination? Was something testing every nation's radar at once? Analysts noticed a pattern. Each object appeared near military installations. Each disappeared before recovery, as if someone was mapping Earth's defenses. For 48 hours, Chinese social media exploded with speculation until censors erased every post mentioning UFO or object over Rizhao. The order was clear: erase the event, deny it ever happened. But that silence, that's where the story truly begins. Part 3. The evidence they couldn't erase. Weeks later, a Weibo post slipped through before vanishing again. It came from a fisherman ordered to stay ashore that morning. He wrote, "The sky glowed like metal. At night, white flashes above the water. No thunder, no sound. Then darkness." The post was deleted. His account gone. But screenshots survived, and they matched leaked maritime advisories confirming a 72-hour exclusion zone near Rizhao, the exact coordinates of the sighting. Ships were told to stay out. The Navy surrounded the area, and after 3 days, the order lifted. Satellite imagery later showed 3 Chinese naval vessels circling that zone, but no debris, no downed craft, just ripples where something once hovered.
If they recovered anything, it never reached the public. And if they didn't, maybe there was nothing left to find. Part 4. Theories, cover-ups, and the red veil. Officials claimed it was an unidentified aerial item. Not a UFO, not an aircraft, just Unverified. That word, unverified, is the tell. It's the same language every government uses when they've seen something they can't identify. 3 theories emerged. Theory 1, a foreign surveillance craft. Possible, but why risk flying over a nuclear base in one of the most tightly monitored airspaces on Earth? Theory 2, a Chinese test gone wrong. Unlikely. The military wouldn't publicly prepare to shoot down its own asset. Theory 3, a genuine UAP. No nation claimed it, no radar could pin it, and it vanished without impact or trace. Witnesses said the object emitted no noise, no contrails, no visible propulsion. And when it disappeared from radar, so did all nearby communication signals. A blackout. Not from interference, but from something beyond known physics. Insiders whispered that the craft reflected radar in impossible patterns, bending frequency like water around stone. Others said the Navy attempted a missile lock and the missile lost guidance mid-flight. Nothing like that exists in any known human arsenal. Part 5. The Forbidden Truth. After Shandong, radar systems across Asia were upgraded. Japan and South Korea reported unexplained radar echoes. The Pentagon quietly expanded its aerial anomaly detection network. Publicly, governments laughed it off. Privately, they stopped laughing. Because every time one of these objects appears, it behaves the same way, hovering near nuclear or naval facilities, defying physics, then vanishing like a mirage. Some defense analysts now suspect they're autonomous probes, not visitors, but watchers. Entities that map our planet's weapon systems, only appearing when military escalation peaks. If that's true, they're not testing our skies. They're testing our response. And the Shandong object was a warning shot. When asked months later, a former Chinese radar technician allegedly said off-record, "We don't know if it came from outside our borders or outside our world." He disappeared 2 days later. Now, every record of the event is scrubbed, but fishermen still whisper of the silent metal light that froze above the sea. No one saw it fall, no one saw it leave, but the message was clear. We see your weapons, we see your secrets, and we are not impressed. Search Shandong UFO today. You'll find nothing. Just deleted articles, censored maps, vanished archives. But the coordinates exist. The radar pings exist, and the silence of every government tells you everything you need to know. Whatever hovered over the Yellow Sea in 2023 didn't come from another nation. It came to remind us that we are not alone and that they're still watching.